Oh, hello everybody. We're back again, and today we're going to see if we can find Robo-Lawyer, and we'll talk about what we're going to do in week 2. So here we come. I think I see him there. Let's see. Ah, there's Robo. Hello, Robo. And you've got a friend with you as well. Oh, what's your friend's name? Pencil Dog. You know why he's called Pencil Dog? Because he's got pencil in his nose. See? Pencil. So, Robo's friend's Pencil Dog. Yes, I know people have been writing about you on the discussion board, Robo. That's very good. At least they met you. You're still wearing a sticker about the Communications Learning Centre. I hope people have been looking at the discussion board because there's been a lot of useful information go up there. But this week we go on and we look at a topic called Sources of Law. And in fact, yes, it's a very big topic. It covers a lot of ideas. And first of all, that's right, Robo. Tell the students, we won't call them boys and girls. Sounds like a kiddie program or something. No, we'll tell the students not to worry if they don't understand it straight away, because we'll be coming back to a lot of these ideas again and again throughout the term. But we look at the idea of what common law is, what statute law is, how laws are made, and then we do our little history lesson, don't we? The history of Australia. That's right, with the Australian flag up here. There's a flag. It's up there. Look, it's got the Union Jack up in one corner, and we've got these stars as well. Stars. So, why did that come about? Well, way back at the end of the 18th century, that's in the 1700s, England sent out a fleet of ships to this place they'd found and called New Holland. And do you know what was in the ships? You do, Pencil Dog, do you? That's right. Convicts. England was exporting convicts to Australia. They're going to set up a penal colony. That means they were going to send the people who'd been convicted of crimes out to Australia to set up a new colony. And the trouble was, when they got here, they found that there were some people here already, the indigenous Australians, and they were quite different from the people who'd come out from England. They different ethnic features altogether, and they didn't have big buildings and houses and roads. That became quite important because although the indigenous Australians had a very well developed system and culture, the English people, when they came out, didn't understand it. And so they thought, well, we will apply the laws of England. And they had a governor in charge. They set up a colony in New South Wales. And then they set up other colonies. And over time, each of the colonies had a governor. And each of the colonies had a body that made laws. Yes, so we had all these different colonies around Australia as settlements took place. And essentially, there was concern about the laws which the colonies were passing, because we all started off with the laws of England. And then as the different colonies changed the laws in different ways, we were worried about how valid those laws were. So the British Parliament, that's back in England, it's also called the Imperial Parliament. Why do you think it's called the Imperial Parliament? You think you know, Pencil Dog, yes. Why? Oh, Robo, what do you think? Because it was the Parliament for the British Empire, that's right, Imperial. So anyway, they said, yes, we'll make those, we'll recognise the laws of the colony, except where they disagree with the laws of the English Parliament. And so we had this funny sort of relationship with England. But the other thing that happened was all these self-governing colonies came together to form the nation of Australia. in an event called Federation. And when Federation occurred, we created the Commonwealth Parliament, we got a Commonwealth Constitution, and all the colonies became states of Australia. So, in fact, the political structure of Australia now has got a Commonwealth Parliament, which has got certain lawmaking powers, and in fact the states all gave some of their lawmaking powers to the Commonwealth Parliament, and they set it out, and the other one is the states kept a lot of lawmaking powers, and there's been this tension between the Commonwealth and states the whole time for the last 100 years or so. So anyway, that's the overall story. Now there's a couple of other ideas. We talk about the division of powers. That means the states have some powers in lawmaking, the Commonwealth has others, and there are some powers which they share. They're called concurrent powers. What's up, Robert? This is boring stuff. Boring. It's probably not the most exciting of law, but it's very important because we need to understand it, because that way we can understand how the different laws fit in. Because you need to know the difference between a Commonwealth law and a state law, because we've got both, yes. And that's the way it is. Yes, so we've just got to understand that you don't need to remember it all, but certainly so when you can tell the difference, you know what a state is and a Commonwealth. And what's that, pencil dog? And we've got some territories too, that's right, now as well. We've got the Australian Capital Territory and the Northern Territory. The other idea is the doctrine of the separation of powers. Now, that's what a government, the three arms of government. Yes, what's this? We learned some Latin this week too, do we? We learn about, yes, the idea of terra nullius. That's what the English settlers thought. Australia was an empty land because they couldn't see lots of a well-developed society with rules and all the rest. They were sort of quite different from what they were used to, yes. And that idea informed a lot of their lawmaking and law decisions about the law, yes. But that's all been changed now, hasn't it? Yes, Mabo case changed all that. So this week you'll find there's quite a lot of ideas which you're exposed to. Don't have to remember them all. Read it through. Yes, there is a bit of reading, but you don't have to remember it all. You don't remember it all the first time through. You let it wash over you, but look at the new ideas and say, yes, how does that fit in? That's the way to do it. You don't. Yes. What's up now? We're running out of time, are we? Okay, well, it's very good of you to come along and visit Robo Lawyer again, Pencil Dog, yes. Oh, yes, see the Pencil Dog? Rather cute, isn't he? Yes, okay. Yes, and yes, to people like you. What you want to know about your fan club, I don't know how that's going, but some people are talking about it. You say goodbye, Robo Lawyer. Say goodbye. Yeah, we'll be back next week, yes. I'm sure most people are using the course web page, Robo Lawyer. I'm sure they are. A lot of useful information up there. It's good because if I forget something, I can put it up on the course web page. I don't have to worry about it. That's what I do. Now, I've got to go over here to switch off the recording.